Most people have been taught a simple message about the sun: avoid it, cover up, stay out of it, and fear it. And while it's true that burning your skin is not healthy, the idea that sunlight itself is dangerous has created a much bigger problem. We have removed one of the most powerful biological regulators the human body has ever known. Light is not just something you see, it's information. Your brain, your hormones, your immune system, and your metabolism are all reading light signals every single day to decide how your body should function. When those signals are missing or distorted, the body does not adapt well. It becomes confused, and a confused biology leads to fatigue, inflammation, hormone imbalance, poor sleep, and difficulty regulating weight. Let's start with the nervous system. The first light that hits your eyes in the morning sets your circadian clock. That clock tells your brain when to release cortisol to wake you up, when to release melatonin so you can sleep, and when to shift your body into repair mode. Without natural morning light, cortisol's rhythms flatten. Melatonin timing shifts. Sleep becomes lighter and less restorative, and stress hormones stay elevated longer than they should. This alone can explain why so many people feel wired at night and exhausted in the morning. Now let us talk about hormones. Sunlight plays a major role in regulating the hypothalamus and pituitary, the master control centers for thyroid, adrenal, and reproductive hormones. When light input is weak or inconsistent, the signaling between the brain and your glands become less precise. That can contribute to symptoms like low energy, cold intolerance, stubborn fat storage, and mood changes. Then there is vitamin D, but this conversation goes far beyond vitamin D levels on a lab report. Sunlight stimulates immune modulation, nitric oxide release for vascular health, and mitochondrial efficiency and anti-inflammatory pathways. These effects cannot be fully replicated by a pill. Light exposure literally changes how your cells produce energy. Now consider metabolism. Your body uses light to decide what season it is. Seasonal signaling affects insulin sensitivity, fat storage, and appetite regulation. When your environment tells your brain it's always winter or always night, the body tends to conserve energy and hold onto fat. This is survival biology, not willpower failure. Now layer on modern life, indoor lighting all day, screens at night, little natural sunrise exposure, and very little midday light to anchor the rhythm. The result is circadian chaos. And circadian chaos shows up as sleep disruption, hormone imbalance, increased inflammation, impaired detoxification, slower metabolism, and lower resilience to stress. This is not a coincidence, it's physiology. Sunlight is one of the primary regulators of the autonomic nervous system. It helps shift the body out of constant sympathetic stress mode and back into parasympathetic repair and digestion mode. When that balance is restored, healing becomes easier, hormones regulate more smoothly, blood sugar stabilizes, and energy production becomes more efficient. This does not mean reckless sun exposure. It means strategic, controlled, natural light exposure. Morning light to anchor your clock, midday light to reinforce hormonal rhythm, and dimming artificial light at night to allow melatonin to rise. Your body was designed in an environment of natural light cycles. When you restore that signal, many systems begin to normalize on their own. This is one of the simplest, most overlooked foundations of health. Not a supplement, not a drug, not a complicated protocol. Just restoring a biological signal your nervous system has depended on for thousands of years. The sun is not the enemy. Uncontrolled inflammation and circadian disruptions are. When you give your nervous system the light cues it was designed to receive, you support hormone balance, immune system regulates itself, the metabolism normalizes, sleep quality improves, and cellular repair becomes more efficient. One of the most powerful healing tools available to you is free, natural, and already part of human biology. The key is just learning how to use it wisely and consistently.